YouTube fight fans, what's good? Real Talk Boxing back at you again. I just watched an interview with Shannon Sharp and Floyd Mayweather Jr. Club Shay Shay is the name of the channel. They were talking exhibitions. Excuse me. And I love doing videos like this because I love to see the reaction and the comments of people. And it never ceases to amaze me how mad people get at Floyd for making this easy big money. Because I'm not upset with it, you know. And Shannon asked Mayweather a handful of questions, and just the explanation, how much sense it made, and how Floyd answered him. It's just like it's like 1 + 1. It's easy. It makes sense. Shannon Sharp said, "Yo, if it make dollars, it makes sense." And Floyd said, "Certain types of dollars, you know, depends on the amount." Now, Floyd's defense was, "I can go overseas and make an appearance somewhere in the world and get an easy $350K, and for some reason that's not a problem with people." You know, because the Waltons still make money off Walmart, and Bill Gates still makes money off computers, Microsoft. You know what I'm saying? So why can't I get into the boxing ring and do an exhibition and make mega money? What's the problem with that? And then Shannon said, "Would you fight Conor McGregor again?" He said, "Of course." He said, that's an easy 300 million for me. He said, "Would you fight Khabib?" He said, "Of course. That's another easy 300 million for me. You know, we can make it happen." So Shannon goes to ask him, "Well, why won't you fight a top level contender or a world champion right now?" Now, here's where he starts breaking it down, and it makes so much sense. And for people not to understand this, I think people understand it, they just don't respect it. And it still amazes me why it's not respected. He says, look, Shannon says, "Would you fight, you know, a world champion or a top contender, a hungry lion right now?" And Floyd says, "No, of course not." Shannon says, "For 150 million, you wouldn't fight one of the top lions?" Floyd says, "No, not enough money." Shannon goes to say 150 million is not enough. He says, "No, my health and well-being is worth more." And then Floyd Mayweather goes to say, "There are eras in boxing for a reason. My era, my time is over. It's these younger generations, these current world champions right now. It's their era, not mine." He said, "So I'm not going to risk my health, my well-being for 150 mil when I can go fight an exhibition for 300 mil. What's the problem with that?" He's like, "I don't understand why is that such a problem? Because if I can go and make an appearance and make, you know, a handful of money, that's okay. So why can't I just go and do a simple exhibition and not only generate money for myself, but for others? What's the problem with that?" And that's my question. What is the problem with that? Because it doesn't hurt. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, Shannon was like, "Okay, that makes perfect sense." And he says, "Why would you fight McGregor again?" And he was like, "Because it's easy money." He said, "McGregor can't punch." He said, "If you look at it, McGregor caught me with an uppercut that I honestly did not see. And it's the punches that you don't see that hurt you. And I walked right through it." And he said, "I'm sitting there with my hands up, and I'm like, yeah, this guy can't punch at all. This is easy work." And Shannon said, "So would you do the same thing?" He said, "Yeah, drag him into the deep waters and get him out of there." He said, "That's what you do." Same thing with Khabib. It's a different sport. You got to understand it's a different sport. Floyd broke it down so smoothly, man, and so simple for people to understand why he's doing what he's doing. Now, he says he's not the pioneer of exhibitions. He says he's the pioneer of big money exhibitions. Big money exhibitions. Because there's nobody in the history of exhibitions who's made as much as Floyd and Conor. But they're on their way. They're definitely on their way. So as far as Floyd getting in a ring with somebody who's not worthy and entertaining us, because it's all about entertainment at the end of the day. Whether you agree with it or pissed off about it or not, exhibitions are all about entertainment. So why be mad at the ones getting in the ring to entertain us for making bukus of money? Because it's so simple to understand. And it's very easy to get upset about it, but not me. Go check out that interview with Floyd Mayweather and Shannon Sharp. Club Shay Shay. If you're one of the ones out there who can't stand the fact that Floyd is doing this and you think he should fight an Errol Spence or a Terrence Crawford, he'll break it down to you and he'll make sense of it to you. Watch that video. If you're one of the ones who just cannot stand it, I encourage you to watch that video because it makes a lot of sense. Why be mad at the exhibition? Why be mad at Floyd, Tyson, or whoever? Because it's all entertainment. And it's the new way. Never mind my comment. Never mind my personal opinion. I want to know yours. Comment down below and let me know. As always, respect all, fear none. God bless. Till the next time, Real Talk Boxing, we gone.